Hey guys, it's Captain Daniel Kim. In today's video, I have something so good for you. You clicked on this to be like, oh my god, I just read the head title, the description, how to be attractive, how to be confident, the fastest way, the easiest way, the most simplest way, right? You want to get it quick, you want to get it fast, you want it to be easy, you want no stress, you want it to be just an easy thing to do, you want attraction, women, men, everyone to be attracted to you so easily, right? And this is something that I've noticed, right? And before I tell you the true secret, the truth that, I've experienced other coaches, right? That experienced in dating women, being more attractive, becoming more alpha, whatever you want to call it, right? Before I tell you the truth, I'm going to tell you something that I've been noticing. So in today's society, especially, let's just talk about men, right? Because, like I said, I'm a man. It seems like, a lot of these coaches, like these two, I would say they're friends. They're friends. And, I'm not calling them out or anything. I'm just telling them what I saw. They were doing these things like, one was, how to lose weight without working out, how to lose weight easily, how to lose weight eating what you want, doing what you're doing, how to change, blah, blah, blah. Or one was, how to be in shape without sacrifice, without hard work, without, whatever you, I didn't really follow it, so I can't really give my thing, but I just turned it off when I heard that because, it wasn't what, because there are also people I know, right? They're my friends, but it's about what they were saying, right? They're both coaches in their way, and it was just the words of like, have it, keep doing what you're doing, have no stress, make it smooth. Like, when in anything in life that was worth getting, that you could keep, that you could have, and very truly appreciate the end of the journey, when was it easy? Like, let me tell you guys something. And when has anything in your life where you got it super easy, super simple, super smoothly, no stress, have you kept it actually too? Kept it going, right? And let me tell you why I am so, I was kind of pissed off about it yesterday when I heard it. Because, even in my industry, right? Confidence, attraction, dating, what do you want to call it? Is not supposed to be easy. Like, if it was easy, yeah, I would give it away for free if it was that easy, to be honest. Because for me, I told you guys, this is a passion of mine. I want Asian guys to become more attractive so we can change the world. We can change the view of all Asian men out there. So when, little Asian boys grow up, they go into a world where they're accepted automatically, and the only thing they're judged on is based on how they act, who they become, and who they are as a man. Not an Asian man, but a man. That's all I want. So if it was that easy, we could all do it, right? But why it first isn't easy? Before I go into this whole description about that, let me tell you guys something, the truth, okay? What is the easiest way? What is the best way? How to have, the easiest, smoothest ride to get the girls you want, to be confident, to be the man you want to be? I'm gonna tell you the truth. It doesn't exist. It does not exist. There's no such thing in life where if it's worth it, if it's something that every man covets, every man wants, man wants the most beautiful woman in the world, right? Every man wants to be alpha, every man wants to be attractive. It's not easy. It's not supposed to be easy. That's why we chase it so hard. That's why we go for it our whole life. That's why we pay I spent almost $30,000, $40,000 on all this stuff, right? For 8 years, 10 years, I grinded. I used so much time and resources, guys. Like, here's a good example. The body, right? Like, because, the two friends were talking about the body. You think okay, you know what? But I do want to make this, because sometimes people think, and this was such a good eye-opening for me. So yesterday, I was doing like a photo shoot, and there was a female model that I was talking to. We actually became friends, and she gave me a lot of good advice on something. And I was talking about being a hero as a man, right? And I was telling her about a story that I heard when I was taking dating class with a woman, a female teacher. And the female teacher said, think about Superman. So Superman quit, he's all retired, right? And long story short, he's at home, he's staying with Lois, kind of a stay-at-home dad. And one day the government calls it, hey, Superman, the world's in danger. There's an enemy out there. We need your help. Come help us, Superman. We really need you, right? Superman goes, okay, sounds good, hold on, but let me talk to my wife real quick, okay? He's like, yeah, sure, that's for sure, Superman, but please let us know. Runs to the kitchen, he goes, Lois, baby, I just got a call from the U.S. government. I need to go save the world. And Lois goes, no, 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 you promised me. You almost died from Dr. Doom, wherever your enemy was last time. I'm not going to let you do that. There's no way. You can't do that. You promised me to stay. What about our kids? What about everything? What about family? What about our house? What about everything? And my teacher says this. So what if in that moment, Superman goes, okay, babe, I'll stay here with you. I'll be, the husband that I said I was going to be and the father. You would think, some of you would be like, someone will resonate, be like, oh yeah, that resonates. Oh, he kept his promise, right? No. Actually, the females in the room, not all, but most of them were like, oh, they were like, all like, what is that? Because why? The man's purpose, Superman's purpose is a hero. Superman's purpose is to save the world. So Superman is a hero. His whole life, Krypton was destroyed and his father sent to Earth to be a hero. His life's purpose was always to be a hero. Not to be a father. Father's a part of it. It's a bonus, right? If he first saves the world, that's his first mission in life. So, in a funny way, my teacher was saying that that's a man's role. That's a hero's role. But my friend yesterday was saying, sometimes men don't want to be heroes. Not all men want to be alpha. Not all men want to be heroes. And it hit me kind of hard. I was like, oh, okay. So then with my friends and some of the people I meet on the street or outside, I don't have to push the story that I want to push about how I believe that all men are heroes. We all have the potential to be great. And how do I know this? So every time and why do I believe this? Why do I believe that every man can be a hero? Because like I said, I'm coming from a man's point of view. Why do I think that? So yesterday I was on a class with my first class. I always break down a student's, we call it basically their dating market value, their dating potential, right? You know how we judge women on our looks, but how does a man judge? And basically I figure out their potential, where they are at right now, and where they are at the end. That's what I figure out, honestly, logically, with analytical data and legit like Excel spreadsheet kind of stuff, right? To figure out what they are in the dating market. And we found out he was very low. And I also told him, okay, let's then control the variables we control, like fashion, looks, status, whatever we can do. Can we raise it up? So how we did this was, since I'm the coach, I rated him and he rated himself initially where he's at. And at the very end, I rated him on what he can control and what his variables. And based on what I just taught him, he's like, okay, what can I change to become the man I want to be? And he rated himself very low. So what happened was he rated himself a 4 at the max, and I rated him a 10. Actually, like an 11, right? Which is kind of funny. But it was actually a miscommunication. But before we found out it was miscommunication, I kind of told him. So he actually was averaged out to like a 1.5 currently, right? He's he's 0 out of 10. He was a 1.5 in the dating market. And then what happened was in the potential, basically I said he was a 10 and he said he was a 4. So it averaged out to a 7. So his potential max was a 7. But I kind of was like, okay, that's cool. But why'd you rate yourself that low? And also, and we just had to talk. It was actually a miscommunication. He actually believes that he's which is awesome. At the end of the call, he pretty much said, I know I'm a 12. I can be better than a 10. That's what he said, which was awesome. And it's not cockiness, because one thing I realized is, so after this, and we found out he's pretty much going to be a 10, right? He's just acting like a 1.5. He's actually a 10 acting like 1.5, which is true, right? When we're born into this world, guys, we're all 10s. We're all heroes. We're all something, right? There's a reason why we look at the Avengers. We look at all these movies, hero movies, and we want to be like them, right? We resonate. We resonate with the hero's journey. Why? Why do we resonate so much with a hero's journey? Because we are a hero. Well, women, heroine, whatever, but for me, I'm talking about men. We resonate with a hero's journey because maybe as soon as we're born, we're meant to be a hero. Maybe we are all meant to change the world, right? However, life happens, stuff happens, and you can't. Maybe, yeah, you do have to take care of this. Let's say you have kids at a young age. You have to focus on taking care of kids. You can't just throw away your kids. You got to help them survive, or you get married early, you take care of your wife. But that, in a way, is a hero, right? Like, if you take responsibility of that, that's true, right? So I'm not saying being a father or being a husband is not a hero, right? But at the same time, if that is done, if you have a chance to do your hero's journey before you become a father or a husband, that's fine too. Or you could be a hero and a hero after you become a husband or a father, right? But I do think all men have a purpose in life. Your purpose could be a father or husband, but I strongly believe we have a bigger purpose also, though, right? I do believe that there's a reason why we don't have kids, and women, this is why I think we have to respect women, because women, they bear the child. When they have a baby, they can't just not take care of themselves. They literally have to take care of two people, so you gotta appreciate women. Because women have, for some reason, what do you want to call it, God or religion, they have to bear a child and take care of two people at once. That's why a mother's and a child's bond is so strong. But a father, to be honest, you heard stories like they leave back in the day, and sometimes back in the evolution, right, the father wanted to make sure it's his baby, wanted to take care of his baby. So guys are so blessed in that kind of way, and like you need to treat women with respect because they have such a big responsibility, right? But let's go back to the main point of this video. Was I believe that every man is a hero, and if you want to be a hero in your own life, in terms of dating, especially in confidence, to have a confidence as a hero is not supposed to be easy. Name any movie you watched, any book you read, any comic book you read, where the hero's journey for him was easy. Oh, he got a sword. Oh, he got a skill. Or boxing, whatever. Oh, he's training, whatever, right? Whatever anime you watch or a superhero watch. Did Superman have an easy life? Right? Even he has, well, they actually said Superman had Krypton, and Krypton he's normal, and his parents got killed, right? Even Batman, he had to go through arduous journey. His parents got shot. Imagine that was real life. Your parents got shot in front of you. Like, there's so many things about heroes that they go through an arduous journey, a suffering, right? To become the man, to become the hero they're supposed to be. But yet, in other things in your life, right? Like the body, right? We look at a superhero and they're jacked, they're ripped, they look so strong. And you want it easy? You want to make sure you can eat whatever you want. You want to drink on the weekends. You want to do drugs. You want to do Molly, weed, whatever, blah, right? You want to do all this stuff, right? You want to do this and have the body too. Oh, and have the money too. Oh, have the fame too. Oh, have the confidence too. Like, when has that been a reality for anybody? So what I'm trying to tell you guys is, if you want anything in your life and you want a coach to help you, like, and I hope other coaches are listening to this, why don't you just tell them the truth? Why don't you tell them straight to their face? Okay, here's a couple programs that I made for you. That's super easy. Okay, this is easy mode. But you're not going to get below 10% body fat. You're not going to have a superhero journey. You're not going to be the girl that on your phone that you always put, like, the body, the six-pack, the people you admire. You're not going to have that body. I'm sorry, you're not. But here's an easy mode. Here's easy mode. Here's easy. Here's hard mode. Right? Here's hard, intermediate, and hard. Like, be honest, right? Don't BS. Like, you don't have to work out to get muscles. You don't have to work out to be in shape. Like, what? You can eat pizza and all this stuff. Like, it's not possible. That's not true. Because where's my credibility in this? I transformed my life. Go on my Instagram right now. I used to be fat. I used to be ugly. I used to be bullied. I used to have no confidence. I used to not be a hero. And then I became my own hero. And it was so hard. Let's talk about confidence. I was telling all my friends, like, at 21, I started this. And I remember there's this 1 year, and every coach usually goes through this in the dating industry. For 1 year, 365 days, I remember I got off work. It was 9 to 5 work, and the place that I had to go where there's a lot of people, especially women usually. I remember I would go travel for 1 hour by bus, and at that time I would study human psychology, how to talk to strangers, blah, 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 for 1 hour on the bus, every single day. And I had my wingman to vouch for me. And then I would literally go on that street, or wherever I go, the mall, whatever, from 7 to midnight, I would talk to strangers all day. Sometimes it would just be women, because I wanted to date women. And I would get rejected all night. I remember one time I got rejected 40 times in one night. Like, 365 days, guys. I didn't date women for almost 4 years when I first started this whole journey. I didn't have any relationships in college. I didn't get over my girl for 8 years, the first love, since 18 till 27. Well, I guess that's not 8 years, but you know what I'm saying? Almost 8 years. It was 8 years, so I did the math wrong. But guys, this journey is not supposed to be easy. But here's the thing. Why do you hire a coach then? Why do you hire someone to help you? Why? You only hire a coach if you actually want to speed up the process, right? That's the whole process of a coach. A coach should not make it easier. He just needs to make it more effective. He needs to make your training more effective. It's like this, right? Any sport or skill, right? You could keep practicing, watching YouTube. shoot. But if a coach actually knows or played in the NBA, he knows the ins and outs, the skills, what actually takes, what's a hand check or whatever, he can actually help you and speed up the process. So before you get to the NBA, you actually know the NBA. You know what I'm saying? But you still got to put in the work. You're just not, you might actually have to put in more work. He might come and be like, you want to get to where I was at? You might have to double the effort, right? Because, honestly, with him helping you, you should speed it up because now he has knowledge that you never had. But that's the whole point of a coach. He's not supposed to make your life easier. It's like, what's this easier? Let's be honest, it's not about easier. You just want it faster. If you want it fast, you can't have your cake and eat it too. You can't have fast and easy. That's not how it works. Okay, running. Think about running. When you want to get to point A to point B, right? What's easier to do to point A to point B, right? Straight line, walking, right? Just walk, okay? But if you want to get there fast, really, really fast, faster than anyone else has done it, and you want to get there fast and cross the finish line really quick, what do you have to do? Sprint. And what happens after you sprint? Your heart starts beating, your legs start hurt, and after your legs hurt, you're cramping, whatever. But what do you feel? You feel like a winner, especially if you're competing on someone, right? Well, in life, you're competing against you versus you, the old you versus the new you. Who do you want to become? It's not supposed to be easy. It's not supposed to be a cakewalk. You're not supposed to walk from point A to point B when point B is the mountaintop. It's like the hero. It's not supposed to be easy, but yet, you look at these videos, look at these higher coaches, you coaches like, even yesterday, some girl was telling, one of my friends, she was telling me, yeah, why don't you just hire YouTube, a guy who charges $200 for YouTube? What if you get it faster? $200 for YouTube? To get algorithm and build a bigger following? You think all these YouTubers actually know how they made it big? No, they just did. They grinded, bro. They grinded for 4 or 5 years. Like, real talk, they grinded. I remember Joe Rogan, he just posted every single day. That's how it's done. There is faster way. That's where you hire a coach to get faster. But other than that, you gotta grind. You gotta put in the hustle. But here's the thing: how do you make it easier? Let me actually give you a good answer. Okay? Let me actually give you a tip then. At the end of the video, right? I know, but I had to give you my 2 cents on this. You gotta fall in love with the process. I'm sorry. That's it. That's it. You gotta fall in love. Why do I post every single day? Because am I gonna get 2,000 views, 1 million views on this? No, I know. Okay, right now, to be honest, I'll probably give me 100, but at least 100 people are watching me. And what I do is this: I change my mindset. I said I want to post every day because this is healing process for me. I could vent to you guys. I could vent to the people who actually want to become heroes. I'm getting people attracted to me. The heroes are watching this. The heroes who want to become, the little boy, the little Danny. I'm doing it for that. I'm not doing it for anybody else. I'm not doing it for the followers. I'm not making any money off YouTube. Yeah, it'd be nice if I could coach one of you guys, maybe not. But I'm doing this out of love. Why do I do cardio every single day? I have a torn calf muscle, but I do cardio, I go swim. Why do I eat healthy? Because I fell in love with the process. If you guys watch one of my videos, I told you I used to love a Whopper. I used to love Whoppers. I used to love Burger King. I stopped. That's not me no more. I love my body. I love my pecs, like my shoulders. I love how jacked I look every single morning. I love the motivation I push by. I love how people get motivated by me. And here's my credibility once again. I've transformed myself. I used to be in my lowest point. I used to be a nobody. I used to think that I could never be a hero. And now I became my own hero. So my challenge to you is, if you're watching this, guys, anything is really possible if you believe that's going to take work. Stop trying to take the easy way out. If it's easy way out, then everyone should have it. Everyone should be rich. Everyone should have beautiful women. Then beautiful women are not a rarity anymore. Confidence is not so hard to get. People are not selling $10,000, $20,000, $100,000 courses on confidence if it was so easy. It should be free. It should be an ebook that should be sent out. But it's hard. That's why you keep looking at training. You're trying to train yourself. That's why we look at special forces. We look at true warriors, true heroes in our world with respect, because they went through something hard. So you should want to be respected. Not, oh yeah, he had it easy. He had it so good. You want to be looked up to. You want to be admired. You want to be standing up tall because, yo, I work for this. It's not cockiness, but you kind of want to be like, yo, you can't do what I did. You can't do what I did. If he's a peer, you can't. You got to be able to say, like, no, you're not even at my level, bro. No. Too small, bro. Too small. You can't get to mine. But obviously, when my students, I want to get to them. If you think like me, get to me, bro. Haters, stay away. You can't get at my level because I work too hard. Right? Especially the racist haters, the guys who hate on Asian guys. The women who hate on Asian guys, you can't get to me. I'm going to outwork everybody. I'm going to fall in love with the process and the grind. And I love this. I love the suffering. That's why I'm a hero. I'm a hero because I know what it takes to be a hero. Hope that really helped, guys. You know, once again, Masterclass in the description below. I do these every week in Masterclass. Talk about other aspects of being a man. And DominantAsianDieting.com. Get on coaching with me. Let's have that one-on-one talk. Out.